Tonight, the story of a little boy, a victim of bullying. Surveys show that nearly half of all kids are bullied at some time during their school years, at least 1 out of every 10 on a regular basis, sometimes with tragic consequences. This is Carl Joseph Walker Hoover, 11 years old. His parents say he endured constant bullying at his school in Massachusetts. The kid there called him gay, said he was feminine. These days, racial insults are not accepted, but all too often, insults based on perceptions of sexuality are ignored by teachers and school administrators. That's what Carl's mom says happened to her little boy. She wants parents around the country to hear her son's story so that it never happens again. Here's Randy Kay, Uncovering America.
By all accounts, Carl Joseph Walker Hoover was a good kid, a Boy Scout who went to church every Sunday with his mother and prayed every morning before school. The 6th grader started at the New Leadership Charter School in Springfield, Massachusetts last September. But for Carl, school wasn't much fun. His mom says he was bullied daily by students who called him gay.
Some people may say he was flamboyant. He was very dramatic.
Serdina Walker says she never asked her son if he was gay, but she says students called him feminine and told him, "You act gay." Carl's mother says she tried to help her son. She told me she called the school every week to get them to stop the bullying. She says the school told her it has an anti-bullying policy and not to worry. Nothing changed. 8 months into the school year, the taunting finally became too much. Monday night, just last week, while his mother cooked dinner downstairs, Carl wrapped an electrical cord around his neck upstairs. When he didn't come down for dinner, his mother headed to his room. Horror greeted her in the hallway. Carl had hanged himself in the landing outside his 3rd-floor bedroom. He was just 11. What happened? You called 911?
We called 911. My daughter actually got me a knife, and I actually cut the extension cords myself to let him down.
Mrs. Walker says just hours before Carl took his life, he told her a female student had threatened to beat him up and kill him.
I'm so sorry for making fun of Carl.
In this sympathy card from Carl's school, one student even apologized for making fun of Carl. The school's chairman of the board says he is deeply saddened by Carl's death. He says the school has consistently addressed bullying issues and has stressed the need for respect among students. He says he plans to investigate to see if the school's anti-bullying policies were followed. And it's not just Carl. Bullying is often deadly. Yale School of Medicine found apparent links between bullying and suicide in children. Among the study's findings, bullied students are 2 to 9 times more likely to have suicidal thoughts. 17-year-old Eric Mohat from Ohio shot himself in 2007 after his parents say students at his school repeatedly called him gay, fag, and queer. The Mohats are suing school officials. The district says it found no evidence to support the family's claims. It ignored a bullying problem. A survivor of breast cancer and homelessness, Carl's mother says her faith in God keeps her going. She hopes sharing her story will save another child. Carl would have turned 12 on Friday. Instead of a celebration, his mother will honor the memory of her son, the boy with the big smile who said he wanted to be president so he could change the world. Randy Kay, CNN, Springfield, Massachusetts.
She had to cut down her 11-year-old son with a knife and scissors, cutting off the extension cord.
It is obviously important to all of us that homosexual marriage does not become the law of the land. Let me tell you that for every logical argument we can bring to show that it's a very bad idea, the other side, spreading the stain of secular socialism, will bring 3 better arguments that it's a very good idea, and then it's simply our argument against theirs.
It turns out that you have to go into rehab if you use the word faggot. So